Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today I am really excited because we're going to be opening a mystery bag together. A few days ago I was scrolling through Instagram and I happened to see that Huda Beauty was doing mystery bags, and I am such a sucker for mystery bags, mystery boxes. There is just something really fun about opening them. Sometimes they are fantastic and other times they are terrible, and for some reason there is just something so exciting about trying to figure out how badly I might have screwed up by purchasing it. So that is what we are going to be doing today. When I took the girls out for a walk when I got back, it was sitting on my doorstep and I had to open it immediately. So I just got them down for their afternoon nap and here we are gonna open up this beauty right here. But before we do, if you are new, welcome. I am so excited that you decided to click on one of my videos. I do hope that you will consider subscribing if you have not yet done so. And if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me out because it lets me know what you enjoy seeing so that maybe we can see more of it. So let's go ahead and open this box up. Now like I said, I think mystery bags and mystery boxes are a lot of fun, but you know, there is inherent risk there because, you know, sometimes you get really awesome stuff and sometimes you don't. And I do realize that oftentimes with mystery bags and mystery boxes, these are not well performing in sales, and so the brand is really and honestly just trying to get rid of things. And I know that, but I don't know. I'm a sucker and it's fun, so I like to do it. And with Huda Beauty, I do have a few items, but there are a lot of things that I don't have as well. So I feel like that could be, you know, good. Because the one thing that I definitely don't want to see are duplicate items. So something that I already own. But that also segues into the fact that there are also some things that I really am hoping not to see, which sounds silly. But there are definitely some products that were never on my radar. So for example, a lot of her products tend to be very heavily scented and not always in scents that people enjoy. The first thing that comes to mind when I think about that is the Resting Boss Face, which is her makeup setting spray. Apparently just stinks. So I'm really kind of hoping that's not in here. Also her dual-ended eyeliner, I'm really hoping that is not in here either. I remember seeing a video that Kat and Haley from the Beauty News did. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description box below. But they showed just how long wearing that product is, and for some people that's amazing. It's just not for me. I have very sensitive eyes, and so the idea of trying to scrub that bad boy off just isn't what I'm looking for. So there are definitely some things that I definitely don't want to see, but there's some things that I really would love to see. So I'll stop rambling. I did go ahead and get the big one. There were two options. There was a small one and a big one. The small one was, I want to say $49. This one was $89. And if I like the things in here, then it's worth the money. But if I don't, then I really wasted money that I don't want to waste. I did get to choose a little sample pack, so I chose this. This is her perfume collection. So it's got four of the little scents right here. So I've never tried her perfume before. There is vanilla, musk, citrus, and elixir. So that could be a lot of fun. Yeah, ooh, musk seems like that would be really right up my alley. Vanilla is probably really nice. So I am excited to give these a try. It does come with a cute little makeup bag here, which we don't travel anymore. Nobody really travels anymore, so it's not something that I have an immediate need for, but it's of a good size that, you know, when life goes back to normal, I could definitely use for sure. So we have some cute stuff in here. This looks like this is a car air freshener. Am I correct in this? Why am I smelling it through plastic? I have no idea, but that is definitely what that looks like, which if it is hilarious. All right, so the first thing I see is a highlighting palette, which I don't have any of her highlighting palettes. So that's kind of exciting. Which one is this? Does it say? I don't know. Ooh, this is not gonna be for me. This is definitely not gonna fit my complexion. That is very, very dark. Well, it depends on how pigmented things are. But this is definitely, well, I don't want to say definitely, but I feel like this is intended for deeper skin tones than what mine is. So I'll definitely give it a try, but this might end up being gifted to a friend. So already a little bit of a bummer, but that is okay. Ooh, yeah, this I'm very excited about. I was really hoping that this would be in the box. This is the Wishful Honey Balm. This, I have seen really good things, and it's been on my Sephora wish list. So I am excited that this was in the box. And this is what the package looks like. And I am going to go ahead and sniff it. On the back it says lavender, honey, niacinamide, and turmeric. So hopefully those are all, oh yeah. Yeah, that's something I can definitely get on board with. So yay, that's exciting. It's a jelly moisturizer, which I didn't realize. For some reason I thought it was more of a cream texture, but I'm very excited to give this a try. So that makes me super duper happy. The next thing in here is one of the Diamond Balms. I've not tried these either. So let's pop her open. This one is in the shade Negligee. I really like this very iridescent kind of holographic packaging that's really pretty. And this is what the bullet looks like. It's one of those that has the glitter on it. And it looks so, so pretty. So that could be a lot of fun. I'm excited. I'm excited. I have a couple of her just matte lipsticks and I really enjoy them. Oh, I've got a makeup sponge, the Bad Bee Straight Edge Sponge Applicator. Open that up and take a look. Okay, so it's like a regular kind of beauty blender, but it has a flat edge along the side here. So, okay, I'm on board with giving that a try for sure. We have the eyeliner. We have the eyeliner, folks. Oh, that's so scary. I'm not going to open this because I don't know if I'm going to want to keep it. So we're just going to put that right back there. And we have one of her lip strobes. This is in the shade Ritzy. Love her packaging so much. So it looks like it's kind of an iridescent sort of gold shade. Go ahead and leave that in there because I don't know if I'm going to keep that either because I don't know that that's really my vibe. But the last thing in here is the big eyeshadow palette, and that was why I went with the larger of the two, because I was really hoping to get one of the big eyeshadow palettes. I'm not gonna lie, I was genuinely hoping that it was the Naughty palette because I really do want that one a lot. And I was hoping that it wasn't Mercury Retrograde because I already have that one, but it's not. This is the Rose Gold Remastered palette, which I do not have, so I am excited to give this a try. Like I said, I love the Mercury Retrograde palette, so I have no reason to think that I won't love this too. And oh, that top row of shimmers just looks so stinking pretty. So yeah, definitely super excited to break into this. So expect to see at least a video coming up with me using this baby right here, and possibly a couple of these other things once I decide what we're gonna hold on to and what we are not. So at the end of the day, was this a well-spent $89? And I don't think so. I don't think so. I did, like I said, I am very, very excited about the Honey Balm, but I want to say this product retails for $48, $49, something like that. And while I am excited about this palette, which probably retails for something around $67, $68, that tends to be the price point for her larger palettes, I have all of these shades over and over again in my collection. So even though I am excited to give it a try, it's not something that I would have picked up on my own, if that makes sense. The same goes for the little glittery balm here. I'm excited to give it a try, but it wasn't something that was on my radar to pick up myself. So hopefully this will change my mind and I will fall like madly in love with it. Probably retails around the $22, $25 price point would be my guess. I'm gonna have everything linked in the description box below with accurate and proper pricing on it, so that if it is something that you're interested in, you can go ahead and pick it up, or if you're just curious to see how off base I am, you can find that out too. But yeah, so those I'm kind of okay with, but my world would not be any different without them. The two items that I really am kind of on the fence about is the highlighting palette as well as the lip strobe. Just not things that I think that I need. I feel like this, Bronze Sands Edition. It does have a name. So I'll try to go really, really light on these to see how they perform for me. Otherwise, we will be rehoming this baby here. So yeah, I mean, it was fun to open, and I'm excited to get to play with some of these. But if I could go back to a few days ago, Ashley, who was debating on whether or not to pick one of these up, I would have probably said, save it. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below, is this one that you would have been excited to receive, or would you have passed on it? I would love to know. Hello friends, it is actually a few days later, and I wanted to jump back on and talk a little bit about the items that came in this mystery bag, because I've now had a chance to kind of get in there and use many of these items. So I feel like I was a little bit harsh when I said I didn't feel like the bag was worth the money. And I feel like I have a different opinion now. So let's talk about the things that came in there. I'm actually wearing many of them on my face today. So obviously for my eyes, I did use the rose gold palette. And I mean, it was fine. So what I'm wearing is, I have these two shades down here. I have this shade, Trust Fund, all along my lid. And then I have just a little bit of black truffle down to blend out my eyeliner. And I really like the way that this look came out. I still contend that this is not a palette that I would have purchased for myself, but that's not a reflection of the palette itself. When this was released, warm eyeshadow was the rage. So this fit in perfectly. It is not the fault of the palette that I am just not really feeling the warm eyeshadow looks the way that I was when this was released. So this is a palette that I may have purchased when it released. It's just not a palette that I would purchase now. However, it's still a very beautiful palette, and I enjoyed using it, and I will continue to use it. The mattes, they blend beautifully. I've always loved Huda Beauty's mattes. The shimmers do apply best with a finger, which is not my preferred application method, but when it's on there, it looks really, really, really beautiful. So I am glad now that I have it. However, I still contend that it's not something that I would have purchased myself. As far as the remaining items, I have not tested out the sponge yet, just because I've already got one that I'm using, and I don't want to have like a million dirty sponges, because then it'll become like my brushes, where when I'm not wanting to wash my brushes, I just move to the next one until I literally have like a bajillion dirty brushes, and it takes me like 4 hours to clean them, which is stupid, but you know, life. So I haven't used it yet, but I am excited to give it a try. I have used the glitter lip balm. What is this technically called? sparkly lip balm. I have used it for the past couple of days and it's nice. It feels nice on the lips. It doesn't transfer a lot of that glitter, which was kind of my concern. Like the first time you use it, it's glitter mania, but in using it since then, it's very, very little. So I do enjoy it. I will use it up. So I am okay with that having come in the box. I am also wearing the lip strobe in Ritzy. I'm wearing it on top of one of the Huda Beauty Bullet lipsticks in Interview. And I think it looks really, really pretty. I think it suits the eyes really nicely. It is definitely more metallic than what I gravitate towards. So it's not something that I am going to just reach for constantly, but I do like the effect that it has with this lipstick. Oh, I felt like I had a sneeze trapped in my nose, so I just sat and wait for it, and it never came. TMI, I know. The item that I am still not going to be using is this Life Liner. It's the Duo Eyeliner Pencil in Liquid. I'm still not going to use it. I'm going to keep it aside. I'm going to put it in a giveaway for 2 reasons. First of all, as I said initially, I do not need anything in my life that is that long wearing. Just not something that I need. Also, the style of applicator that this uses is the more flimsy brush that you dip into the vial of pigment. I am an absolute disaster when it comes to that application style. So it just doesn't make sense for me to keep it. And if you think about my last empties where I finally put my eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner that I'd been using it for like 2 years. And I've already opened the one that I'm using now, so it just doesn't make sense for me to keep this. So I am still going to be putting this in a giveaway. The thing that I feel like was the most surprising to me is this. So this is the 3D highlighter palette. This is in Bronze Sands edition. And when I initially opened this, I was like, guys, this is not going to work for me. This is quite deep. And I do still feel like it looks very deep. But when I really started getting around to playing with it, I actually really, really like it. So again, I am wearing it today. I'm wearing the highlighter, the blush, and the powder highlight. And I think it is stunning. Now, I do have to go in with a very light hand and build very slowly because it is definitely deeper than what I would typically go for. But it is a beautiful formula. It blends out very, very nicely and it looks just so gorgeous. It looks so gorgeous. I am shocked how much I really enjoy this. So what is in this palette, and I guess if I had read the little top part here, I would have realized what kind of the process is. So this right here is actually a cream. I have used this. I'm not wearing it today just because I didn't use a beauty blender or makeup sponge to apply my foundation today, and I was being lazy and didn't want to wet one down. But this I have to be very gentle with because it is a very, very gold, very, very gold cream. But as long as I go in lightly, then I can make it work. Now, I do like to set it down with a powder highlighter, and for that, I don't use this one because the two together are not flattering for my skin. I will usually go in with something that's a very soft champagne, a very light champagne, and set it with that, and the two together look beautiful. Today, as I said, I'm wearing the powders. So the bronzer in Aruba, the blush in Bora Bora, and then the highlighter in Maldives. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. And I love it. I love it. I am so surprised by how much I really do like this face palette. So I recant. I do feel like for me, this is actually worth the money, and I'm glad that I didn't just write it off to put in a giveaway, that I actually did give it a try because I've fallen completely in love with it and I'm very excited to continue to use it. So I just wanted to jump on and let you guys kind of know my revised feelings about it. So as I said before, thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you are having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.